How's it going, you guys? I'm here to talk about the transgender community and spread a little bit of awareness towards them. Throughout the video, I am not going to use the word transsexual or transgender, except for now. Instead, I'm going to use the word people, because that's what we are. We're all people. There's nothing quite different about us. From unity through diversity. We're all equal, but we're different at the same time. It's weird. So, keep in mind that this is going to be, for the majority, my opinion. If you disagree with my opinion or you would like to talk about your opinion, you can feel free to comment. But one thing I would ask, if you do not use derogatory word choices to hurt other people, do not use the F word, do not use the word tranny. I personally don't like it either. Don't say he, she, or she, he in the comments, please. Or when you, it's disrespectful. Because I want to be as respectful as I possibly can towards these people. And as well as other people. So I'm gonna get started. A while ago, I went on a personal rant talking about what it's like to be a female, what it's like to be a woman, because I'm biologically a female. And I know a lot of strong women out there. And I just started thinking, you know, in order to be a woman, we don't need to have anything. If you really think about it, I thought about it. My gosh, why did I do that? I'm looking at stuff. Sorry. I'm just thinking to myself, we don't really need to have anything to prove that we're female, or that we're women, or anything like that. And really, it just went through my whole entire mind thinking a woman can have a vagina, a woman can have a penis, a woman can have boobs, a woman doesn't need boobs. A woman can have legs that are perfectly shaved, and a woman can also grow out her hair on her legs. A woman can have real eyebrows. A woman can have drawn on eyebrows. A woman can have bushy eyebrows. A woman can have thin eyebrows. A woman can have short hair. A woman can have long hair. A woman can have blonde hair, brown hair, black hair, red hair, colored hair, gray hair. A woman can have straight teeth. A woman can have crooked teeth. A woman can be white, black, and everything in between. A woman can have children, and a woman can't have children. There's nothing you need to really prove that you're a woman, as long as you know yourself that you are one. And the same exact thing goes for guys. Guys can shave their legs. Guys can have a vagina if they want. If they want, oh my god. Guys can have a vagina. Guys can bind. Guys don't need to bind. Guys can have chest hair. Guys don't need chest hair. Guys have hair on their legs. Guys don't have hair on their legs. Guys have beards, mustaches, facial hair, long hair, short hair. I mean, we can, in my opinion, I don't think we need any, we need, don't, in my opinion, we don't really need to prove anything about who we are, as long as we are true to who we are inside. And now I'm gonna look at, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering really bad. A while ago there was a woman who was killed, 20th woman this year in the United States, that was beaten and shot to death by a group of men. According to police, Keisha Jenkins, a 22-year-old. One of the attackers pulled a gun and fired 2 shots into the back while she was on the ground. Unresponsive, and police and medics arrived and pronounced dead at the medical center. because she happened to have people who were against her lifestyle, I guess. And I'm gonna start to go off right now. Why would you kill someone because they have the same thing that you have? I'm not gonna start yelling at someone because their brain says male, but their body says female. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm sure that it just doesn't make any sense why other people would do that. My opinions are all over the place. I'm stuttering really bad, but I'm still gonna upload this because this is one of the biggest issues that I feel that needs to be. I'm not gonna read that either. I have a. Wow, why did I do this? I'm a part of a group on Facebook called Trans Support, and it's a closed group with about 5,000 members, and it's a support group for these with trans people. There's no age restrictions. Allies are welcome. No hate, or you'll be booted. Ask questions, post pictures, and share your story. What else? This is not a dating group. There's some admins there who do a great job at this. And right now it's the time of homecoming, and now a bunch of men and women are showing off their tuxedos. Look really nice, by the way. You guys look great. And then women showing off their beautiful dresses. And how I started the idea of this video was, who even knows, a status posted about an hour ago saying, if you think the following statement is okay, like this post. If you think it's offensive, comment that and why if you can. And the quote was, I wouldn't date a transgender person. It's just my preference. If this turns into an argument, I will delete the post instantly. I need to know and get an idea from a different group's point of view. I won't judge you no matter what you pick. It's not a right or wrong response. So far, 9 people commented, 13 people commented, 9 people liked. I should probably like that. 10 people like it now. And people say, I don't find it offensive, but I see why people would. At the end of the day, we're all human, that's what should matter. And another person says, I don't find it offensive. It's just some people won't date a big girl or won't date a person of color. It all comes down to personal preference. And I agree with this. I don't think it's offensive as long as you're not rude about it. Or rich. Don't think people can control their preferences any more than their orientation. However, things like that are said within intent to alienate, which is wrong. That's why I say it's important. It is offensive but tolerable. Not everyone can be as open-minded as... I don't believe that. Hope for a world when that is not true, and I doubt it will ever happen. Preference comes physical form, no matter how shallow it is. There's a person who is Hispanic. I'm Hispanic, and I wouldn't date a Hispanic person, just a personal preference. From an asexual, I wouldn't date an asexual because it's my preference to have sex, simple as that. Everyone has their preferences, they're entitled to those preferences. I don't like redheads or very, very skinny people. Oh, that's okay. Depends on the person and saying about it, either transphobic or just a preference. There's a difference. Nothing wrong with having a preference. And I do agree that it's perfectly okay to have a preference on who you are with. But it all just comes down to respect. I'm just gonna think of something that I wouldn't date. I wouldn't date someone who smokes marijuana. That is my personal preference. And if you smoke marijuana, if you smoke weed, I won't judge you for it. I probably think it's disgusting or something, but then, in just my opinion, I don't find it attractive. I don't find it healthy. And that's just me. But I'll get into a different conversation about that later. Conversation. Don't you mean video? Dumb. So, I'm sorry that this was kind of all over the place, but thanks for bearing with me.